Hello and welcome to Not So Daft Minecraft. It's been a while since I posted a video, and there's a pretty good reason for that. I was doing a bit of housekeeping on my tablet, and instead of deleting files that I no longer wanted, I accidentally deleted folders. And in those folders, of course, all my videos, including my intro and outro. So I had to reshoot it, and I wanted to do something a little different. So I used a secondary account and had that account film me and tried to put together a little something more complicated, a little more fun, but not too long for an intro. I'll show that to you, and we'll do a little commentary over it without music. And then I'm going to run it with the music so you can see how it's going to feel at the start of these videos. And then I did a new outro, which is nice and tight, 12 seconds. I wanted an outro with a longer tail. The tail is the part that splashes up and says all the text. And I want that tail to happen at the more on the end of the video, and that leaves the outro to be a little more viewable. And you'll see what I did there, and we'll talk about that too. And then we're going to get ready to go kill the Ender Dragon. I lost all the video of going over to my portal room, exploring my portal room, getting lost in my portal room. So we'll have to go over there and have a quick look around, make certain we caught all the chests, and get that thing activated and go in there and kill the Ender Dragon. But first, let's take a look at those intro pieces. So let's go ahead and watch that. We'll take some pauses, and I'll do a little bit more explanation of what I did and why I did it, and what I wish had gone a little better. Started off in a pretty generic third-person rear. I built that spawner room from scratch for the purpose of being able to have skeletons at one end of the room. You get hit, you run around the corner. Now, this is another account I created off of my phone taking this video. Now, if you're in survival mode, the other account's in survival mode under most default settings, so the skeletons kept shooting my cameraman. So I discovered through commands I could turn the cameraman into creative while leaving me in survival so the skeletons behaved normal. Take note of the redstone there, because I had to rebuild this room that I'm about to run into when I encounter the creepers. So the creepers are in a different room, completely built for this purpose, because that room actually contained a bunch of command blocks to reset this maze. The goal initially was to run in, discover the creepers, turn around back to that third-person position, and they were going to kill me. Yeah, the plan was completely unarmored, a pair of creepers were going to blow me up, but they didn't. And I must have shot this from this perspective, did that run at least 20 times, couldn't get the timing between the skeletons and the creepers right. So I said, well, what am I going to do? Well, I run off into this corner, so why don't we just go down here where I made another set in a different part of the same cave systems. I created that set so that you can't really get out once you get down, which forces me to engage the witch. We do a third-person rear shot of me getting stuck trying to get out. She hits me with the bottle here. You'll hear the glass sound effect. That actually occurred. She really hit me with the bottle. We jump into the lava, and hey presto. All right, so there's that. Let's go ahead and watch it with the music as you're going to experience it in the future. You all know the music, but let's take a look at it. that's that. Now, let's take a look at that outro, and I'll go ahead and discuss some of the particulars of it. It's much more straightforward. Basically, I wanted to kill one of every mob, and I did, and I filmed it, but it took too long. I didn't have enough time, and I didn't want to make a really long outro. I wanted it tight and punchy. I got it down to 12 seconds. I eliminated all the mob deaths that didn't really look good or feel good or keep the pace going. What's a mob? A wolf will attack you if you attack it. Same thing with a zombie pigman. So I just went with the ones that I liked the most. And, you know, the intro's probably too long. It was such a chore to shoot. I'm going to stick with it for a while. I hope you like it. And I'd like to thank you for watching kind of a different, not so daft Minecraft. I've been Gosib. You've been great.